Hey, how's everyone doing? It's Aaron again. Part 2 of painting a cowling. Some of y'all asked questions about how I did the camouflage paint on the cowling on my boat motor, as you see here, and on my 12-foot John boat. Well, I did one video on how I did this. I figured I'd do a part 2 and do the itty bitty cover on my trolling motor, since it's going to go on the same boat. Went ahead and painted this driftwood, prepped it up, primed it up, covered all my information so I know what gear I'm in. My trolling motor, covered it with driftwood paint. It don't really matter what color this is because it's not my base color. Again, Rust-Oleum spruce green as a backdrop color up under the paint chips. And again, using the decorative color chips from Rust-Oleum. This is the tan blend. It has obviously black, tan, brown, and white. So I think I have enough to do this little bitty cover here. So I'm going to put it in my dustpan, 4-inch brush. That's literally all I got right there. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's see how it goes. Again, when you're doing this, you want it wet. Keep it wet. No pun intended. Saturate it. And apply your chips. Crush some up if you need to. Keep some chips big, some chips small. Doesn't really matter. Going to reuse some of the chips that are falling. They're still good to go to use. Tap them in. So far, it's what we got. This is practical really to do on a trolling motor. I don't know, but if you're duck hunting, you need to go in quietly. I mean, it's some camo. So there you go. There's that. You got some areas ain't sticking. Apply some more green. You'll be all right. Some more. Crumble them up. Get them in there. Tap them on. You got some areas you really want to cover, and you just want maximum coverage. Crumple this stuff up, man. Make it small chips. Small chips. Get some more green. Make it wet. Fine. You're going paint over paint. It don't matter. Alright, so far you got what you want on there. And you can go ahead and clean up. You can see where a lot of the paint chips have actually stuck to this paint. You probably can't see it. Camera angle will be alright. Go ahead, save the chips. Reuse them for later. Use maybe about half of what I had left. After that, remember when it's wet, don't brush it. You'll smear and pull the green right off your base paint. When you get some of the extra off, just tap it in. You want to get the chips as flat as possible. If you got some that are coming up, that's fine. You can press them in, that's fine. You know, even on one section of the boat where some of the chips were just too high, I had to do a light sanding to kind of flatten and smoothen everything out. So that's that. And there's your pattern. Now, give you a view of what's up underneath the tape. I'm going to pull that off here in a second. Stand by. And I'm back. Then pull this tape back here, if I can find the edge. Now mind you, this troll motor is like 30 years old. It still works good. I'll show you exactly what I'm working with now. Replaced a relay in it. Worked on the switch, cleared all the connections up on it. Make sure we got good flow of electricity and strong power. And there you go. So there you have it. Troll motor cover, just like the cowling on the 8 horsepower Mercury. Get a good close look up on it here. Not a beauty contest, folks. But you know what? If you need that little bit of camouflage to kind of break something up, there it is. So once she dries real well, I'm gonna sit here, get all the loose stuff off that I can, press it in real good, get a little green on it. Oh well. Put a couple of clear coat, a couple coats of clear coat on it, probably satin, not too glossy. And then there she is. So if you got any questions, hit me up, guys. Subscribe. I guess that's all the YouTubers say. Gonna have some more projects coming up in the near future. So keep a lookout and tell me what you think. Appreciate it, guys. Later.